example of campus craziness. At the University of Maryland College Park, gone off the deep end, gone off the snowflake deep end and the constitutional deep end all at once.
Yeah, this one is crazy kind of from top to bottom, and I'm not really sure which angle is the craziest. So what the University of Maryland College Park has decided to do is they started a group called White Awake. And apparently what it is it's supposed to be a safe space for white students to be able to come and, I guess, talk about how they feel uncomfortable around minorities and learn how to not be a racist. Again, the aim of some of these groups is so ridiculous and so vague. I'm not even sure what they're trying to accomplish. But treating these students, again, as children that need to be coddled. And of course, then you had people come out and say, well, why do white students have to have safe spaces so that they can express their feelings? To which other people were coming back and saying, well, then, why do minority students have to have safe spaces? I think what you're seeing here is this. It's a devolution into, what are we back to segregation now where everybody needs a safe space based on their own color? It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And many of these colleges and universities, of course, cater to illegal immigrants. And there's a stunning new report on the percentage of immigrants, legal and illegal, in this country right now.
Yeah, so this is some interesting new data. Actually, the Center for Immigration Studies came out with a report late last week based on the latest data from the U.S. Census Bureau, and it showed that the percentage of immigrants in the United States right now, both legal immigrants and illegal aliens, so foreign-born persons, is at the highest percentage in 107 years. Nearly 14% of the people currently living in the U.S. are foreign-born. We're at a 45 million total people here are foreign-born. That's the highest number it's ever been. What's even more stunning, though, is the fact that 10 million new immigrants, again, both legal and illegal, have settled here since 2010. So much of this has been a trend that has only happened in the last 10 to 20 years or so and has ramped up with really no sign of stopping, particularly given that we still have a very open and porous border.
The largest percentage in 100 years, 100 plus years ago, we needed a lot of immigrants in this country to fill out the West, if you will, and to help build the railroads and such. But we're pretty well filled out now, and I think our railroads are chugging along okay. Amtrak runs, pretty well. And now it's time for the anti-American scoreboard for NFL Week number 2. And the score is players 7, national anthem 0.
Yeah, so this comes at you from week 2 of the NFL, and it actually kind of sounds like a bad bar joke. I think it was, 3 Broncos, 2 Eagles, and a Raider walk into a bar and don't stand up for the national anthem or something. So actually, you only had, and what I would like to remind people of is you did have 7 players who either didn't come out of the locker room or they took a knee or they raised a fist, did something in protest of the national anthem in week 2 of the NFL games. This is down from 10 players across 6 teams that did something last week. So you are seeing a decline, but I'd like to remind everybody that really when it comes down to it, this is 7 players. There are nearly 1,700 NFL players in the league right now. So really, this is kind of minority rule here at this point. I think everybody's getting sick of it. It's not getting as much play. We'll see how the season wraps up, but it is declining so far, and we're just at week 2.
I think the NFL can do without those 7 players. I don't know. It's just my guess. And, the NFL has a cancer, and there's a very simple remedy for this cancer, but they're simply choosing not to inject it into its system. Brittany, thanks.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.